Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi guys.
We're back with The Sopranos, episode 9. So last time, she spilled the beans about Tony being in seeing a therapist.
Yeah.
So now Junior knows.
And they got raided.
Yeah, by the FBI.
And he hid all the stuff at his mom's. That's going to come out to...
Yeah.
Oh,
come back to bite him.
Somebody's going to find out all the old people will be in the...
They'll find
guns and
shotguns
money.
and money and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, Christopher going through,
his...
crisis, being haunted by the guy he killed, and we had a couple of fun little Goodfellas references there.
Yeah, which was funny because he's the guy that was, right.
Yeah, I love how, they gave the actor, Michael Imperioli, they gave him like a redemption. Essentially, he got to shoot someone in the foot, and it happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks again for those of you who said we should watch Goodfellas before, because
so we caught all those. Yeah,
so that was a lot of fun. So yeah, the feds are kind of looking at him, and it was interesting just getting those two different dinner conversations with Dr. Melfi and her family, and then with the Sopranos about like depictions of Italian culture and how they're stereotyped, and it was interesting that way. One thing I really like about like this stuff in Goodfellas and also with like Godfather, getting, unfortunately it's through crime, but like getting a glimpse of like the Italian culture. Yes. Just whenever they talk about it, whenever they slip into like Italian in their general speech, it's just I don't really get a glimpse into that world, so it's very interesting that way. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what else Tony and the gang have going on. See if Junior will have any, Anthony Jr. will have any more problems going forward, if he finds out more about the business, and a lot of stuff.
They should talk to him about it too.
They probably should. Yeah, it's like, son, we have something important to tell you. Your father's in the mob. Yeah. Can you imagine how that would go? Like your parents telling you. Yeah, but yeah, without further ado, guys, let's check it out.
Say a Hail Mary for your grandfather.
Lay off, he's a kid.
So he should neglect his elders, just like his father.
When the elder in question is you, yes.
My son was brought up right. He needs a psychiatrist for...
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
And... Ooh, she got it. Oh, there's Artie.
Good.
Look at you with girls soccer, Tony.
What do you want from me? My only son's a couch potato.
Uh-oh.
Fuckers, just pull it out for Christ's sake! And the Dante!
Oh, Falcons. I thought I said fuckers.
Yeah.
Get off the field or your team is going to forfeit the game!
I'm going.
He's kicking
Girls soccer, for God's sake.
They're cheering.
Yeah.
Give him the lasso special.
What was that for?
Yeah.
Is that the other team or their team?
Oh, I guess it is Meadows' team then.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, good.
Ellie finally came through there.
Yeah.
The offer's still there. You want to make a little money. You put some out on the street at 2 points. We split the interest. Nice.
I don't think his wife would appreciate.
No.
Got something for me?
Well, for one thing, every car you're seeing in your rearview mirror is not a Fed. Mikey Palmese went out and got a major Manhattan PI. For all I know, they got a folder with my name on it. And if I was smart, I wouldn't even be here.
Rest my case.
Yeah, I better be getting home too. Shelley be looking for me. It's quite the lifestyle you got here, though.
Oh, if you only knew.
2 prior convictions.
This guy.
I'd be happy to surrender, Mr. Soprano. You can be assured of my full cooperation.
What, they want him to turn Tony in? Oh, no, he's Soprano, too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't want to say anything, but this government's case, if there's a leak, it's in Tony's boat.
Don't stammer around like a fucking spastic.
There's something fucking wrong with that guy. I feel it in my gut. I'm worried about you, Skipper.
Oh, all he did was staple a piece of paper to his chest.
Yeah. What are you drinking out of paper bags for?
Someone me a cig.
When you're in the woods.
Yeah, you just pass a bottle around. You don't.
Allie.
Uh-oh. She, like, passed out, or?
Allie, what are you doing?
What's happened? Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, she's...
Her parents split up. That's why she spends all her time in our house.
What else is going on in your life?
Life is putting the Prozac to the test.
It's all that business that keeps popping up in the news?
I'd rather talk about my daughter. Last week I called you a whore.
Yeah.
I might have been overstating the case a little bit.
A lot.
Ooh, Mr. Soprano.
Miss San Filippo.
I have a check here for you to sign. Into furthering the art and science of metal and ceramic joint fitting.
Where does our research and development take us this time?
Ma, how you doing? Remember Larry?
Water under the bridge.
We're gonna take a walk. We'll be right back.
You should get some shoes like his.
Yeah, sure.
But this last move was the best move you ever did. The feds are never gonna surveil an old folks home.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
That hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, the coach is moving on.
Well, and what was he saying earlier about moving his family for
Yeah,
like,
too
different
many times, right?
jobs or something?
But the job had come up, I think.
yeah.
But Rhode Island doubled my salary. They're giving my daughter a full ride. What could I do? They made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Well, you haven't heard ours yet. I happen to have a daughter who loves playing soccer very much.
Are you just kidding about the offer thing?
Hey, nobody blew a whistle. Let's not get lazy out here. Come on.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Why don't you give me 10 laps around the goals?
Whatever.
Make that 20. Anybody else want to mouth off?
Keep talking.
No, why she's being like that.
Well, probably just after her friend, you know, tried to, she's all up in arms or.
Who would have ever thought we could have been this contented?
I did. As soon as I saw you, I knew.
You're a sweetheart.
Are the feds or someone else gonna break down his door?
I know, eh?
Why would they be showing him?
You know how long we've been coming here?
16 years.
Wow.
Every one of them good.
Oh, okay.
You're such a powerhouse. When you kiss me down there.
Well, going strong at their age.
I was going to say, they must need the little blue pills, but...
Just keep it to yourself, okay, Roberta?
Yeah. All to myself.
16 years, though. That's...
Yeah.
You know.
What's so terrible about pleasing a woman?
You always have to talk about everything.
Well, I want to know why.
Because they think if you suck pussy, you'll suck anything.
Oh, you're kidding.
It's a sign of weakness.
What?
How would the two even translate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Oh, God.
Well,
ridiculous.
Okay.
Right.
That burns my ass.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Where you going?
He's gonna start some shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me? They don't sell hot dogs here. They took the bleachers out 2 years ago.
It's my hat. I'll wear it where I want.
Oh. He almost looks like Chris Evans, this guy.
Yeah, but the mustache. Yeah, he's going to take the hat off. There you go. What's just manners, right? Like.
Yeah.
Send them a bottle of Montepulciano. And, get the license plate of these two guys sitting behind Artie. Get the valet to do it.
Oh.
That's why his wife doesn't want him to go in business with you.
Yep.
I'm gonna play.
No shit. Pardon my French there.
Are you sure, Allie? Yeah, I had a long talk with Coach Hauser and... That's all. I told her she didn't have to.
Just said she wanted to.
I might be off base here, but is something with the coach and her, like
her and Allie, or the coach
like
and
Allie and the coach, because that look she gave the coach, and I don't know. I'm waiting for something, but
hey, right?
As long as everything's Look, we're trying to watch this, guys. Okay.
And does it have any bearing on him taking another job or?
Maybe, and he also talked about moving around a lot, which coaches do.
They do, yeah.
But we worry because when priests do that.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you know, that pattern of behavior. Yeah, they keep showing Junior being all happy and
yeah,
something's gotta.
Well, it's the first time we've seen this lady, right? His lady.
Yeah, or maybe something will happen to her. Someone trying to get to him. They're building up how much he cares for her. And
On Karate Soprano,
oh.
female travel companion, 2,200 hours, Boca Lounge.
Okay, so just watching for now,
Yeah.
but
Who's waiting outside the coach's house? Oh God.
There's Paulie.
I'm trying to give him a big screen TV.
A little something from your friends at the Bada Bing Club.
50-inch screen.
Deal I already signed.
I don't know what it's about, but the TV stays here. Put it down.
Oh, I feel so sorry for those guys. Those old TVs were heavy as hell.
It's not a bomb or something. It's actually a TV.
I mean, they want him
Maybe
alive
they could
to.
just drive up and give him a big TV and he'll stay.
Yeah, because they want him to stay to teach their daughters. So
Yeah.
You are so lucky with this guy. You have no idea.
He's a sweetheart underneath it all.
I wish I could get Lou to be like him. More sensitive, if you know what I mean.
That Cora looks good.
I mean, I don't understand why I always have to ask him for oral sex. Not like you and your Corrado.
BB, listen, I know we always used to yak about our sex lives. I think it would be better if we didn't anymore.
Okay.
I mean it.
Sure. Just, you're lucky, that's all.
Uncle June, how was Boca?
Wonderful. I don't go down enough.
That's not what I heard.
Oh no. He
Oh.
heard it at the salon.
Bobby's a sweet, sweet girl.
Oh, Carmela.
How you gonna play tomorrow? You don't eat.
He's right, Med. You need protein.
No, I don't because I quit.
You quit.
Oh.
Slits her wrists, and all you can think about is a game.
Well, it wasn't like freaking Cobain. It was just a little.
Jesus.
Go ahead, honey.
Ma!
What you got out? Only time you act like a grandmother around here is when you score some points.
I will not eat in this house.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, let's just say your uncle has acquired a taste for her.
Uncle June gives head.
World class.
The difference of those like phrasing.
Yeah.
Arthur, do you honestly believe that they're gonna stop there? They tried bribing this man. What's next?
Always with the extreme scenarios.
No, come on, Arthur, tell me, what's next? You grew up in the neighborhood. Don't pretend like you don't know what Tony Soprano is capable of.
Who is it?
I found your dog.
Oh no. They didn't hurt his dog, did they?
No, you're mistaken. My dog is upstairs.
Golden Retriever, blue nylon collar.
Honey, who is it?
Evening, ma'am.
Where's Petey? I thought he was locked in.
Yeah, come get him. I won't want Petey to get hit by a car.
No, they're gonna have a conversation with him.
Yeah, they have him, but there's just like a bargaining chip. And... Aww.
Petey.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Point is, he's gonna stick around and finish what he started with the girls. That's all. That's it.
Maybe she's got something to say about the coach.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because if she does, he's dead.
Yep.
Is that why you think we're so upset, Dad? Because a coach who most of us can't even stand is leaving?
Most of us can't even stand.
Yeah.
Catfish Hunter hated Billy Martin.
Uh-oh.
Bill Parcells, his guys, they can't stand him till they start to win.
Coach Hauser had sex with Allie.
I called it!
Vindication!
That's why she cut herself. That's why I've been practically living at her house.
Hold on a minute.
Tony's gonna lose his shit here in a minute.
Yep.
Pretty girl. Maybe there was...
Oh, don't do that, man.
You wanted to look like she was sophisticated in you guys' eyes.
Dad!
A girl that age, the coach should not have been in any position with his even a remote possibility of confusion.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Mom, she's in love with him, but he won't leave his wife.
Oh, that poor girl, just all messed up and...
This is personal. Very glad to hear you say that. I want to give him a real after-school special.
Yep, all the dads are gonna unite.
Well, even him, who's been trying to be back.
You want to know what your wonderful fucking coach did? He fucked little Allie Vandermeed, and my daughter should know this shit? My daughter should have to think about that filth? Degenerate son of a bitch.
He deserves to die. Betraying children?
Artie, believe me, he ain't gonna be doing that shit no more.
Better be true and not her having a crush on him. I mean, I'm not, no victim blaming, right?
No.
But in this stuff, you never know,
both
right?
scenarios are possible, yeah.
Twice last week, he goes toward the medical center, and they lose him.
A girlfriend?
No.
His appointment.
Yeah.
Russian slit very open. Your nephew is...
Oh, okay. The Russian girlfriend. They didn't know?
Well, no, he says the Russian and this other thing, but they don't know where he's going now.
Right.
So, did you get any golf in down in Boca, Uncle June?
Fucking manners, please.
Your fly's open.
So you play manatee or what's the name of the other one?
Will you let the man tee you off? You yap worse than 6 bobbers.
6?
If you'd have shut up doing that game against Mountain Lakes, you wouldn't have missed that fucking fly ball. I was ashamed to face my friends.
Seems like he touched a nerve there.
Oh, Junior, what? Uncle June's in a muff.
Oh.
Oh, did I say muff? I meant rough.
Oh, no. His girlfriend's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
South of the border.
Oh, man.
Down Mexico way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't tell me that Coach Hauser doesn't deserve it.
Okay, but listen to you. Think about what you're saying.
I'd like to rip his heart out of his chest.
Jesus Christ, Arthur, I cannot believe you only think about yourself.
He's seeing a psychiatrist, for Christ's sake. How about
There
that?
we go.
My nephew is seeing a psychiatrist. Makes me...
So just like how Carmela and the wives and the cousins all gossip, the men also gossip in their own way.
Yeah. There's guys in prison that have done half the damage this prick has.
The judicial system has gotten much better in dealing with sexual predators.
Oh, yeah.
No. In any country, no.
What would you do? You'd call the cops. Who'd get some judge, who'd give him psychiatric counseling. So maybe he could talk about his unhappy childhood, and we could have sympathy for the...
Gets a reduced sentence, probation, no real justice.
Why do you think you, Anthony Soprano, always has to set things right?
Good question, actually.
Yeah.
Just gotta make the call. I'm savoring the moment.
You gotta call it off.
All right, don't worry about it. You got nothing to do with it. You don't go nowhere near this.
I don't care about that. It's wrong, Tony.
They'll arrest him, right? He'll get out in 2 fucking years and he'll move up to Saskatchewan and then, you know what he'll do? He'll teach girls soccer and he'll start all over again.
So don't even think about calling this justice. Leave it.
Well, I mean, it is, but it's a very complex issue.
Yeah. Like, did he actually think Tony would say, okay, you're right. No, didn't do it. Which call he's going to make, right?
Yeah. Or is he going to do something else, like tell the guy's wife or
maybe
something?
Yeah.
I was worried. You usually call me when you're
Oh,
this
what's going to happen here?
I bought us some...
He's not going to kill her, is he?
Such a ridiculous thing.
It is. It's absolutely. But these guys have already proven that they're so ridiculous, right?
Did I tell you to keep your goddamn mouth shut?
No, Corrado, don't hit me!
Big man there, eh?
Stupid fucking blabbermouth cunt!
I don't understand.
Get your pencils and your crap and the rest of your shit. And don't be here tomorrow.
Oh, no, Corrado, don't leave. I love you.
Pissant of a man, eh?
Yep.
Fuck it. Walk away.
Oh.
Just fucking walk away. Don't do it.
Fuck.
Or did they already do it?
Yeah.
Lynn, we are here live as colleagues and neighbors were shocked to hear of charges brought against Donald.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Soccer team. Alerted by a student friend of the alleged victim, whose name cannot be revealed because of her age.
Oh, Meadow or one of the other girls?
Or he did it this way.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, Jesus.
God, he is hammered.
Yeah.
We don't talk. We all get together any kind of way.
God, he's so drunk. Eh?
I didn't hurt nobody.
Just leave him there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way you're getting him up the stairs. So it did have an effect on him then, eh?
Yeah. Okay, then.
Huh.
Interesting.
That stuff with Junior is just, God, I can't stand him.
Oh, yeah. Well, and yeah, because like they spent those early scenes like showing just how much like they cared for each other, and then by keeping up appearances and doing what he did, like you sort of saw like he realized what a piece of shit he was, but by like the what do you call it, the rules or the customs, he has to kind of appear this way to be strong, and But then it was just like got real nasty with him and Tony. They're both sniping, going for each other's weak points, because who else can hurt you better than family?
Well, and that's the thing, right? I mean, they're family, but it's a constant sniping behind each other's backs, right? There's always the one-up thing, and especially with Junior, he just cannot stand that anybody else might be, on top anywhere of the family and all that,
people
right?
looking to Tony instead of him for decisions.
Always, what does everything look like, and how's it going to appear, and he's just
So I feel bad for her in that regard. She.
Well, of course.
She's dating a mobster, but she seems like a sweet lady regardless.
Exactly, but look, there you go. You're dating a mobster. Look what happens when some ridiculous thing is said, right?
Yep. And she didn't even really know what it was like.
No,
it was
she didn't know what happened.
It's such an infinitesimal thing to.
Well, and somebody's cousin over her back and forth.
Like
right? It is. It's just ridiculous, right? But it just shows the ridiculousness of their, rules of
the old-fashioned ideals of, It's like we were talking about with Ted Lasso, like, like the idea of like what makes a man, the old school, like tough love and versus that thing. But and then the whole thing with the coach was like, holy shit.
You called it too.
I did. Just when like there was the look that she had with the coach, I'm like, it was kind of weird. And it was after that she kind of played through and got the winning goal.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I don't know. I thought she was like their secret weapon or something.
Totally.
I missed that look because usually I can catch those. But.
And then just partway through, I thought that was my theory, and it just made me think of that whole thing with that coach with like Simone Biles and all those other women, like, and like we're talking about with priests, like anyone in a position of authority over vulnerable people, especially young girls. And,
and with her, I don't think it was a coach. I think he was the doctor. He was the
but like similar power dynamic.
Absolutely,
that's what I was thinking. But and it was just I kind of expected just like a general like maybe not kill him but like beat the ever loving shit out of him till he can't walk, just because it seemed like all the dads would assemble to do that. It reminds me of an episode of Sons of Anarchy. There was like a carnival moving into town, and local girl was raped by one of the carnies, and then the dad came to the sons, like the biker club, and they kind of dispense justice on. And so it's a similar thing here where it's like Tony kept saying, like you call the cops and like no one has like faith in the justice system, so like they were thinking about going with the other route of like the more old school style of justice where and then it's like Dr. Melfi has a lot of faith in the modern system.
Well,
but
usually the medical professional does, right?
And it's just like the unfortunate truth that like that type of crime in particular, there's not really like, because ideally the punishments should suit the crime, but it never does. It doesn't.
Never
no,
does.
Especially if there's someone of means who can like hire a good lawyer or they have connections, they get a reduced sentence, and it just nothing ever feels appropriate.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, and like you said, with Tony, you seem to affect him. So we'll see how that.
Well, him coming and saying "Don't kill,"
we'll see kind of how that affects him moving forward.
Yeah, he listened. Yeah, like, and I think he thought back to the doctor saying, why is Tony Soprano have to be the one, right?
Which was a really interesting question. Yeah. And now for episode 10.
Open the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They've been told. Twice. Now I'll tell them.
Oh.
Here.
Whoa.
Bingo!
Look at all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a nice trip to New York.
Yeah.
Drive home.
For recommending Dr. Melfi. She's a good shrink. Now, I'm not always a model patient.
But you didn't have to. These are Monte Cristos.
Yeah.
These are Cuban.
Yeah, they're the best, right?
They're illegal, aren't they?
They're cigars.
Oh, they're dreamy tone.
Fresh champagne, gentlemen.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I love a mixed salad.
I could stare at it.
Mixed salad.
Mother of mercy. Could this be the end of Rico?
Maybe. Just maybe.
That was what Edward G. Robinson said in one of the old gangster films from like the 30s, I think.
Wow.
Fifth row center and dinner at Le Cirque? Yeah! I'm embarrassed to be hungry again.
Hey, you lucked out with her.
Yeah.
The black guy over there, he look familiar?
You have my money. Who doesn't get my money?
Oh, that's
Yeah, he was on The Rock.
yeah.
Yo, Hairnet Central, what am I back here, Mark Furman?
Would you chill?
It's fucking discrimination already.
Discrimination, he's like
Yeah.
Bold men make bold statements.
Why'd they send you over? I'm looking for a burger, not converted rice.
Oh, she's just...
He's only bold because he's semi-hooked up with the Tony Soprano crew.
Semi-hooked up. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
You get a beat in here?
I don't know. Seems like he's in the wrong part of town.
Down with massive genius.
That's who it was. The gangster rapper.
We're having a party at G's crib, Inglewood Cliffs. You interested?
Oh, they trying to get making in with the mob?
Could be. If he brings like a opportunity to Tony, you know, that could...
So they just left their burgers behind probably and moved on over here.
Aw, never wasted a good burger.
Well, maybe they ate them first.
Yeah, good.
Usually walk in a house and go right up the stairs like that?
Well, I guess they were invited to the more private party upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Godfather. I've seen that movie 200 times. Godfather 2 was definitely the shit. The third one, a lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was just misunderstood.
That's what a lot of you guys are saying.
Yeah.
You know, very divided opinions on that one.
Hesh. I don't know him personally, but I know his history. A distant but deceased quasi-cousin on my mother's side. He's just another in a long line of white motherfuckers stealing royalties from the black men that made them the money in the first place. Jimmy's mother, out in San Bernardino, who I'm content to call my aunt, is owed that money.
I'm an OG original gangster, not him, the fucking lawn jockey. He's got the fly, Hampton's house.
You give love. Love some Bon Jovi.
After that, fucking gets on my nerves. Junior with his moldy old sweaters, and he's a fucking boss.
Barb Wagner called. You remember her from the fundraiser?
With the mayonnaises from up the street?
Yeah, they invite us to a barbecue over at their house. So I can't tell if you're old-fashioned, you're paranoid, or just a fucking asshole.
Jeez.
Probably a bit of all of those.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's Richie, this musician who you know. They're not a hair band anymore, and they're really good. And like you said yourself, how much money there was in this thing.
Oh.
I know this sounds kind of funny. Music management. Work.
For her? Yeah.
Maybe Alec Baldwin would come to our house.
I got money. And you're right, with how much you listen to the radio, you'd be good.
I can't believe it.
Aw. Well, let's see how this whole relationship scenario will go, you know. With...
Music business back then, we were breaking all the rules. Making them, breaking them as we went along.
You mean raping and pillaging?
Were we hard-nosed? Yeah. But we gave a lot of kids their start. A lot of Negro youth. Took them out of the ghetto.
Negro youth.
What do you want to do here, Hesh? I'm guided by you.
He's got to do the right thing, that's what.
Oh! Hey, you're way out of line, kid.
Yeah, he's speaking up and...
You're talking to the wrong white man, my friend. My people were the white man's nigger when yours were still painting their faces and chasing zebras.
Okay, then.
My lawyers have done a little research. I think that the final figure is somewhere around $400,000.
He gave me a gift of some excellent Cuban cigars.
And you accepted them.
See, eroding the neighborhood value.
They're friends with
the
neighbors?
I guess so. Well, because he recommended her to Tony.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I guess
yeah.
Not due to property values, having a gangster living next door.
Are you kidding? Save us blocking the neighbor.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the only thing separating American business from the mobs is fucking whacking somebody.
Listen to you.
What?
Whacking.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
But Richie and Vito is still the core of the band. Now they're called Visiting Day.
With these bands, eh? They give all these different names.
Well, it's like Andy, you know, 4 skin, 3 skin,
yeah.
mouse rat.
Yeah. Not my kind of thing, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're fine. They're okay.
Oh, yeah. They're not bad.
They're not
It's just
great.
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the level, right? Of
Yeah, he doesn't seem too excited by it.
he's interested in her. Uh-oh.
I was wondering.
Oh.
Oh.
Looking out the window to see if she can see their house.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing they didn't come to this dinner. Or barbecue.
The hell?
What was that?
Someone like growling or grunting? What? Is that Tony?
I don't know.
The hell?
It's what my old man would have called a Wonder Bread Wop. You know, he eats a Sunday gravy out of a jar.
What's stopping you?
The guys, you know, what they think if I started hanging out with the Medagon.
Just like Junior with that whole, you know,
Yeah.
sex issue. It's about what everyone thinks, you know?
I was in your neighborhood last night at the Cusamanos.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't hear any strange noises last night in your neighborhood?
You saw my house.
Mm-hmm.
She could have left that out, though, that she was there. Like,
Yeah.
to what end is she telling him?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, barbecue.
Oh, so here he is at the barbecue with the Wonder Bread guys.
Yeah.
Not yet, but the buyout is definitely going down.
Well, just give me a little warning. I need to call the islands.
Takes place.
She thinks American Biotics may be a good investment. They're supposed to be close to a side effect-free anti-impotence drug.
You guys play the stock market? Oh, we don't just play. We win.
So they're just stealing in a different way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the one guy was
yeah.
saying, what's the difference between a businessman and
Yeah.
the mobster, you know?
Exactly.
Same tactics.
One
you know?
uses his hands, one uses a pen, I think.
Same
right?
shit, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the song in question?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, is that Hesh back in the day?
Maybe, yeah.
His face. There's only so much auto-tune in the world.
That's right. Yeah, like they're fine for a lounge or something, right? Or
Yeah, but to try and like get a big record deal, it's,
Yeah.
you know. It's like when Yoko was singing with the Beatles and there was that brilliant sound engineer who turned off her mic, saved the human race from a tragedy.
Hey, what do you say we finish this shit, all right? 3 days now we've been slamming our hams.
Look, Kinko's gave me 5 days off. It's not the end.
Kinko's, oh God.
Christopher, I am producing these sessions.
Go take the fucking drugs. I'm not fucking around anymore.
Jesus.
He's doing the old Phil Spector method.
I'm going to AA, you fucking jerk off.
Gonna have a fight in the studio.
Back to work.
Oh God! It's like Kurt Russell in Hateful Eight.
I can't believe you.
Jesus.
5,000 shares. This American Biotics.
Ooh.
Oh, and Tony overheard, you know, another company. So
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll have the money to you by tomorrow.
yeah, because you have like mobsters doing stuff like gambling and stripping and maybe drugs, but
yeah,
this is like, you know, billions of dollars being moved across the country. You know.
What do you know about the stock market?
I keep my ears open. CNBC is a very interesting channel.
Tony, you ever play that place in Orlando?
No, I never get down there.
Mount Plymouth? Al Capone built it.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me ask you a question. And now, if I'm stepping on toes, tell me. How real was The Godfather? I mean, in your opinion.
I mean, toes are being stepped on right now.
I want to know if you really had to cut your finger and take...
Oh, Jesus.
That's the Yakuza.
Hey, did you ever see that picture of Galante dead with a cigar hanging out of his mouth?
Oh, for God's sake.
No.
Well, and they're playing with all these like stereotypes, like, you know, just granted, it's true he's a mobster, but like because he's Italian, he knows all this stuff.
Yeah.
And...
Did you ever meet John Gotti?
You know, he rang that bell the whole way home.
Just playing these yokels for everything.
He knows it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they ask all these fucking questions and, you know,
ridiculous, right?
Insult to him, and
yeah.
This is them playing with a ukulele after the incident.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
Well, it'll be fun when the confrontation comes.
Oh,
making moves.
Christopher's going to see him.
He's
not yet. He's not cluing in.
no, or getting his honest opinion about the music to see if that guy's lying. Yeah.
There's good and there's not good. This is not good.
Okay, maybe it's not your era. No offense. But...
Music is music. Talent is talent.
Yeah, that's right.
And this, my friend, is not a hit.
Why?
Christ, for reasons we couldn't comprehend or codify.
Used to call him Jimmy Smash. Now, he wasn't retarded, but we thought he was because he had one of these,
Oh, a cleft lip.
Every time he opened his mouth, we'd piss ourselves laughing. But Jimmy didn't mind because he got to hang out with us, you know, popular crew.
He feels like him now.
Wasn't until years later that I found out that the poor prick was going home every night and crying himself to sleep.
Yeah.
I felt bad, but I never really understood what he felt. To be used. You know?
Feel like a circus freak, you know.
Whatever happened to Jimmy?
Jimmy Smash? He's doing 20 for robbery.
Oh.
It's too hard for the cops to figure out who it was. He goes up to the bank teller with a mask. He goes, "Give me your money."
Oh, no.
Oh.
Some fucker's on the phone for you.
That's okay.
You're gonna have to find some other schmuck to have your altruistic moment with.
Boy.
You do know what this means, Herman.
Stupid enough to say it over the phone. Let's hear it.
I don't threaten, Herman. I act. Expect to hear from Goldstein, Baum, and Warrenov. They'll be representing Miss Willis in the lawsuit.
There you go.
I would, of course, have to countersue.
I'll see you in court.
Fucking legal fees.
Huh? MTV Awards?
Uh-oh, is he going to burst her bubble?
Yeah, he's working up to it.
Well,
You know how I use the technique of positive visualization?
I know you talk about it. You're fairly negative a lot of the time.
I think the only reason you gotten this far with Massive is he wants to be in your pants.
Oh, no.
She'll be...
She'll think he's just jealous.
This is just a way for you to keep me down.
That ain't fair.
I don't want these clothes. I branched out, made new friends, new horizons, and you can't stand that.
Not that, but...
Camilla!
In here.
I don't know what that means.
No.
What's in the box?
Sand. I'm fucking with Kuzamano.
So what are you gonna do with the box?
Give it to him. Tell him to hold on to it for a while.
Oh, Tony, that is...
That's why it's so much fun.
Oh, God.
So she seems kind of happy. So did her investment
So it
work out?
must have gone, yeah.
3-1? Yeah, it must be.
Is she going to get addicted?
Oh, could do.
It's like any kind of gambling, right?
You know, that nickname.
What, Kuzamano?
It's got that other connotation that...
No, not anymore. Listen, pal.
Not anymore. It's just isn't it?
Hang on to it. In a little while, I'll come get it when I need it.
How long?
A month, maybe more, maybe less.
No new members until old members die.
Nobody's dying?
Not that anybody can do anything about.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Because
I'll live.
You know, they had their little entertainment from their trick pony. Now they're done with them.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's just sand. It's not like anything dangerous, but. Oh.
Is he lifting weights or? Oh yeah, he's working out.
When he's angry, he comes down here too.
Okay.
It's like when
Someone's
he's
screaming in pain.
It's like when he's screaming to a pillow when you're angry.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, mystery solved.
Isn't he a doctor? He could take it and get it X-rayed.
Yeah. It's so funny to hear randomly.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, just leave it right there.
I wonder if they're going to bring that up again through the series. Or
I wonder, yeah. Just randomly.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out what would make that noise.
Yeah, like I thought, like maybe he was doing something in the backyard, like
that's
trying
what I
to
thought
like
too. Yeah,
build a pool or build something and like pissed off at whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and we didn't really resolve too much with Adriana, you know, and the.
No, that'll continue.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was waiting for something to happen, and you know he would have to, you know, there'd be some sort of violence, but
I'm sure it's down the road because now that they're going to go to court,
they're setting this guy up to be like
if she goes to work for him or goes, supposedly, but is she just attached to that one band? No.
So far, I think
she was like the producer of
because she's just getting started as like a producer, and just because like they were childhood friends.
Yeah, but I think she's going to go see him and then find out that.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Phil Spector, you know.
Yeah.
that whole, you know, promise you anything as long as you. Damn, she is a gorgeous woman.
She is. Oh yeah.
But also, she is like he really lucked out with her because she is so supportive.
Oh yeah,
and very, like
Christopher. Yeah,
like she said, you're either dead silent or you're always negative.
Or you're yelling. Yeah,
yeah. He's always like bitching about, you know, he should be with this, and she's very understanding.
Well, we make our choices, right? So
true.
For whatever reason, she likes him. Well, she did till a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Have a little fight there, but and then, you know, Carmela doing stuff with the stock market. And,
that'll come up, I'm sure, because you get the taste of it, right? And especially if at the beginning. See, to me, if I did something like that and I lost right away, I'd be like, oh, no, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like in Vegas going from the slot machines, taking a 20 over to the tables, which I have done rarely, and then running back like a scared rabbit to the slot machine because too much for me.
That's the thing about like those like upper crests, like, you know, the guys who are like in the stock market to begin with, like when they take a loss of, let's say, a couple 100,000 or a few million, they can afford it too. Yeah. But it's like if that's like the business, the order of the day for them. You know, they can afford like millions or whole companies they can shut down and big scopes. But, you know, like you or I, or even like Tony and Carmela, who like by comparison, like, you know, the mob makes a certain amount of money, but then the stock market is up here. Yeah. Like for us, it's like when we take a loss, it's like that's like our house, our savings, and everything. Right. So it's like you can only afford to win.
With it,
yeah. So I almost expected Tony to do something about, because he heard about that other company from that guy saying, "Oh, you give me a heads up about this." So I thought him and Carmela would be into that, but
yeah, you know, take it that far. But
it's a different, you know, a white collar crime. You might say.
Yeah.
It was another kind of fun comparison. You know, like which is worse, the mob or, you know.
Yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the means of acquiring wealth. Or,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, those some more fun times in the Soprano family. Being neighbors with them would be quite interesting.
Like you said, safest street on anywhere, right?
Yeah, Genghis Khan once famously said, "A virgin could walk naked with a bag of gold from one end of my empire to the other and remain unmolested." Oh. He claimed as much, but it's because everyone lived in fear of what him and his armies could do to them. Like no one would dare risk breaking his laws or the kind of punishments that he would mete out.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tony.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. This is proving to be a very, very fun show, and we're getting some of the references now. Our gangster education is continuing.
Yes.
So, as always, full-length reactions are on Patreon. I'll put a link down below. Check it out. This and all the other movies and shows that we do. A lot of exclusives aren't on YouTube. Check those out. Like Ted Lasso. We're having so much fun with that. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.